Alright, we're all here. I respect my shaman now. Oh no, axes for orc shaman, there's no good axe. All the axes are bad. There's not a single axe on the right. That's why we're using this. If there was like an axe that was like similar to these, DPS wise, then we would use it. But the only axe that there is that's like okay is from trash, and it's an old weapon that existed, I believe, from original classic. So it's not like a new item, so it's bad. Nah, the BOA axes are not good. They're 17 DPS versus 23. Because they're the old items. If they were like better though, then I would use those.
Are you gonna try SSFHC and release?
Yeah, probably. Probably will play it a bit. But it'd be like a waiting room for like the next SoD thing, right? Like there's no way I'm doing anything 60 related in hardcore again. It's gonna be really hard to play original classic after a SoD. Like you don't have any of the spells, you know? Like that's gonna be a weird transition. You guys just gotta make it in by yourselves. Let's just zone in, boys, and start a trash. There's too many, there's like 50 alliance outside. Let's wait for a hunter and then we can go, boys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got knocked this time. These are like the best gloves for tank warlocks. 69 armor, 9 shadow damage. 500% increased armor on 69 armor is a lot. Isn't Sham Tank boring? Yeah, it's not that fun. It's kind of lacking. But we have to tank for the boys, you know. Yeah, I think on this character we're only missing one item the whole raid, and it's the tier helmet. But even once I get it, I'll still like play it, right? But yeah, from a fun angle, tank shaman is the lowest for me. It was a lot of fun though the first time I played it, like, but then you kind of realize that there's not much you can do, you know. It feels weird, like most of your damage is just auto attacks. I'm not a fan of that. That's just how the class works. It was the same in TBC. 70% of your damage as a shaman was auto attacks. Hopefully they add something cool that changes that, right? In the next phase. That'd be nice. That was fucking clean, boys. Holy shit. That cleanest turtle was I think I've ever done. What the hell is Digbit doing? I thought he's a feral druid DPS, 39 DPS. Ah, he didn't go Sunfire. Yeah, that boss is always a shit show nowadays, but that was like, that was proper, you know. I should do what I did there, like outrange the explosion and then run in versus getting knocked out and losing a bunch of HP. You know what would make shamans really good? If these imbuements on your weapon could stack with Wind Fury and could stack with Sharpening Stones. That would be insane. The fact that they don't really sucks. Like I wanna have Wind Fury, you know.
2, 1.
I still don't understand this item. Like 1% more damage done by your pets. Like it's not enough, you know. Like you have a hunter that's gonna use this ring, they're gonna lose agility. Agility also improves the damage of the pets. Probably a ring with 6 agility makes the pet do more damage than a ring making the pet do 1% more damage. And on top of that, you're gaining also 6 agility as a hunter. That item is just like so undertuned. Again, I would understand like, yeah, but it's classic. The game was made 20 years ago. Somebody made that item in 2023. Yeah, that's what concerns me. I don't get concerned looking at an item that was made in 2004. Like, I understand, like, oh, yeah, you know. Yeah. Maybe it's more than 1% and it's bugged. It could be like a tooltip being bugged, you know. I bet people go Orc Warlock just for the racial. 5% more pet damage instead of being Undead Warlock. And sign up, I'm late. Yeah, I think all the raids have started though, probably. Unless there's some raid hasn't started yet. Like, we started kind of early here, because everybody, like, showed up. I know some other raids were missing, like, a tank and shit. And it was, like, a last-second cancellation. It's always 3 days, you know. 3 more days, we'll have an arm raid. Actually, maybe not 3 days from now. Like, I'm not sure if I can stream on the 11th. I can always just do the raid anyway. Yeah, I'll just make it on the same day.
3, 2, 1.
Dude, I love Mage Healer and Druid Healer. Like in the same raid, it's so nice. Like look at their DPS. These are healers. We're getting good Fairy Fire uptime. They're so like look at this. Completely surrounded by the shit, like. I mean, I'm just gonna stand in it, I guess. That was crazy. Since Dick Hand is pumping, I'm gonna pull ads for him so he gets rage. Gonna pull ads back here for rage. I didn't get much rage though. Yeah. Well, he got some. Alright, then pull timer. I shouldn't have hit. Oh, there's another one. Ignore the pull timer.
2, 1.
Oh shit. The heals feel really good in this group. Normally on this boss, I'm like dying on my shaman. Oh, you don't have the weapon yet on your feral? You have it. You just need like the chest. Yeah. No shield. I mean, yeah. I only used the shield a few times. It's nice on trash though. But I don't like the idea of like changing rules for trash. I'd rather just use the same rules. Unless there was like a lot of trash. I feel like the trash in this raid is so easy that like you don't really have to maximize the trash damage. Unless you're doing a speed run. Yeah, Molten Blast is like really good AoE on trash, but it's so expensive on mana. That's why I use Lava Lash. It's only 5 mana. You can also use Water Shield and then never go pretty much. And if you have a really fast offhand, you just go Water Shield. You can also swap to the pants. Do like this. Pop Shamanistic Rage, get full mana, and then pull red. I don't do that, but that's what you should do. Yeah, that rune makes you regen a bunch of mana based on your attack power. And also gives 20% of the mana you gain to the whole raid. So if I get like 1000 mana, they get 200 the entire raid. I never do that though, I'm too lazy. But want to maximize your shaman, you can do that. It's just whenever I put on those pants, I'm not a tank anymore. I can't taunt and I lose all my extra HP and damage reduction. So it's a bit dangerous. If I pull a boss like that, then yeah. I mean, maybe I can still tank with it, right? I bet some shaman tanks, they tank with Shamanistic Rage.
2, 1.
My mana's so bad. Oh, shit. For a second, I thought the staff dropped. That's the first time I've ever seen that item. It exists, boys. It's in the game. I was thinking like it probably just they forgot to add this, like, cause it's never dropped. And like, who knows how many BFDs? And I'm passing this. I know it's good for warrior, for shaman tank, but I'm not that big on it. I want it with a greed. Okay. No one wanted it, I guess. I prefer my weapons, honestly. Dude, I keep forgetting. I need to use this elixir if I want to truly pump as a shaman. It will increase my damage of fire totem. And also flame shock. It's like so min-maxy, but I keep forgetting to do that. Good on mana. You're good. You're good, bro. Fuck, our DPS was so high. So here, people always get a bit scared as a tank because their max HP goes down by 10% per stack. What you can do is stand and cleanse your stacks after the first breath, and then your max HP goes up again. Like this. And then by the time you summon the Void Elemental, boss is dead. Yeah. You gotta time it well. You don't want to do it where, you know, you get the big Void guy and the boss is still alive. But it's like, what does the Void guy even do? Like, people are so afraid of that mob. Like, does it even do anything? Does it just auto attack? I'm not sure. I think that mob is just like a bunch of HP. But if you summon it right before the boss dies, it's not like you're gonna wipe. You're more likely to wipe with the tank dying. That was a fast run. Warrior was blasting it. Number 4 in the world on Kelris. And then the Druid was number 2. Our Resto Druid did 109 DPS on Kelris as a healer. That's kind of crazy. We pumped on Kelris. I mean, what happened was we got in the portal and the first ad, that was it. Like, first ad pulled me back. That's why, right? So there was no downtime. That's where you lose DPS, is like in the portal phase. So that's why we did really well. And Akamai was also number 4. 180. 10 DPS more. But 10 DPS on a Shaman tank is a lot, guys. Yeah, like that's, you know, it looks like a small difference, but you'll be surprised how hard it is to get more DPS out of this class. It's that bad. It's one of the worst classes right now on the DPS. So yeah, number 1 guy did 190 on Kelris. That's way more than 172. I don't know what that guy's doing. Damn, he's using a green offhand axe that you can buy from the Hillsbrad vendor for those big lava lashes, I guess. Average cost 191. Yeah, our average lava lash is 125. Yeah, so he does more damage with lava lash, but then I'm doing more DPS with my offhand. So if I look at my average auto attack, it's a 108. Which, well, actually, that's not how you should look at it. Like, I did 119 DPS with auto attacks, and that guy probably did about the same or more. He did 120. Wait, he only missed 16% of his auto attacks, and I missed 27%. Maybe I should try the Axe of the Enforcer next week. I did find it on the Hunter. Look, I only had 17% on Akamai. It's just RNG, guys. Yeah, it's just luck. 17% on Akamai, on Calrus it was 26%. I want to try the axe offhand, but it's like 13 gold. Why do I want to spend 13 gold to experiment on my Shaman tank when I already have full 99 parses? And like, who cares if I get 100 parse on a Shaman tank? It doesn't mean shit. Not that it means much on any other class, but it really doesn't mean anything on Shaman. It's like the fucking Paralympics of parsing, you know, like it's so fucking bad. You saw how bad the DPS is. Like, who cares, you know? I don't want to spend 15 gold on that.